Jeff Samardzija will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Jeff Samardzija, the pride and joy of Valparaiso High School, Valparaiso, Indiana. Also a pretty good wide receiver for the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Big, strong guy. A lot of people think he takes that football mentality out on the mound. 94 to 96, good sink, good late run, good hard breaking ball, and his split finger has gotten a lot better. If Jeff Samardzija is on, you'll know early he'll be inducing a lot of ground balls.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up. In comes Dickerson, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
Settling in now, Brian Anderson. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
The belt for the twin killing.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Pence. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Jose Arena gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Going low as he's able to lay off the slider. That evens it up 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Here it comes. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
The right fielder.
So stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still no score. Back now for the second inning in San Francisco, and here's Heidi Wackney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
That is it. The right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Grounded up the first baseline. One there. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one. Ready now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll get to take his first cuts here from the stretch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Yastrzemski is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in, John Birdie. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now batting, Evan Longoria. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
At the plate, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Longoria aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Rojas moving to his left. And that's the third out. Giants are down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas.
Leading off for Miami, the shortstop, Miguel.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Flores shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So one out now for the Marlins in their half of the third, and in to hit next the pitcher Jose Urena. This is foul right side. Third inning, no score to this point. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there are two away now. Back to the top of the order now. And the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive base hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Brandon Belt.
Now here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The left fielder.
So one gone here in the San Francisco third, and in the bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. Here comes the first pitch. Short, hit hard, scooped up. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Notre Dame wide receiver Jeff Samardzija. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Aguilar is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Giants down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Corey Dickerson.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams.
And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. On the ground for Crawford, they might get a pair. He's got it. There's one. On On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Cooper on third with 2 out. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Dero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Ready with the 1-0. Grounded to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Marlins 1 and the Giants 0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in, the split fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. And there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. First pitch on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Digging in to try it again, Mike Yastrzemski comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's there, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Miguel Rojas. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, the pitcher, Jose Urena. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. Here's the first pitch to him. Bouncer up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
It's 2-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. On the move is Pence. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Miami, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Here's an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box now, Hunter Pence, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Longoria gets his lead at first, nobody out. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Belt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Weak grounder down the first baseline. He's got it. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Corey Dickerson. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to center field. Pence has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Garrett Cooper. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Miami down in order, but they're on top 1-0. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And this will be fouled away. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So now to the plate, Jeff Samardzija. And he fouls this one off. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Giants down in order. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Standing in, John Birdie. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
1-1 the count. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. Found it softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A bouncer up the middle to Crawford for 1. Relay to Belt. They get 2, and that'll end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And there's one down now.
The right fielder,
Striding in, Mike Yastrzemski. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
4-1.
4-1, no play.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly and very quickly there. They're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Longoria.
First pitch on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So here now's the pitcher.
Leading off for the Marlins, the pitcher, number 62, Jose Urena.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. This will lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pence coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1 the count.
To short. Reined in. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The catcher, number 28.
One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now, Brandon Belt. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Giants down in order. They're down 1-0. Stepping into the box.
Leading off to the Marlins, the left fielder,
Reyes Maranta enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. Safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
Behind 0-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. Taken in by Flores to Crawford for 1. On to first, and yet another double play. Their 4th of the night, and there are quickly 2 gone here.
Garrett.
Digging in, Garrett Cooper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Into the box now, Alex Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling. new steckenrider. If a man called on to close this one and earn a save in the
Number
night.
71, Drew Steckenrider.
Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And that's out number 1. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
Pablo Sandoval will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Swing and a chopper to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins are one step away from a sweep. They take a commanding 3-0 lead here on the road as this one is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Miami Marlins take a commanding 3-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Jose Arena takes home the win. Jeff Samardzija is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.